Hi guys and welcome back to my channel Popcorn Reviews. I am Farhad. If you're new to this channel, then please smash that subscribe button now. And it is another day and another Malayalam film. And the Malayalam film that I'm going to be talking about is the new film which is streaming on Sony Live called Paka. Uh, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. I hope it's not Puck, but I think it is Paka. But the film actually has been doing the rounds of many film festivals, including the Toronto Film Festival. And couple of things that attracted me to the film instantly was firstly that it is a Malayalam film, and Malayalam films are, always smashing, and they have a special place in my heart. And the second thing is one of my favorite directors, Anurag Kashyap, has produced the film. I mean, he's lent his name in the producers column, so he's produced the film as well. So I think this was probably a double reason to you just go and watch it. And first things, I think Paka, I think, is a brilliantly crafted, simmering, atmospheric film, atmospheric drama. It is about a story of two warring families, who have a past history of extracting revenge against one another until a man from one family and a woman from another family fall for each other. Now, you might think that this is a rendition of Romeo and Juliet, but it's not quite, according to me. It is. The premise is the same. But overall, if you see, I don't think they tread different paths. You can say it's a loose rendition of Romeo and Juliet, the Shakespearean tragedy that is there. But, it's at the same time, the director, lends enough of his treatment to make it his own. It's vintage Malayalam cinema, as again I had been repeating it. It has a simple story but a very layered screenplay. And the thing about the screenplay here that I would like to mention is that it's very short. It's like only 100 minutes long, but in those 100 minutes as well, there is no compromise of characterization or even the pace of the drama. The pace of the drama is maintained throughout the leisurely pace. It's a slow burner, and that is maintained throughout. So what that does is it allows the audience to invest time into the characters, even though it is just 100 minutes. This characterization was outstanding. I felt at no point was there a compromise, as I said earlier, compromise of the characterization. The characters were well etched out, and you could actually make out distinct traits in each character. At some point, you also got a reference of how this had started via the dialogues. So I think it was quite a refreshing, you can say, the treatment here. And at no point does the film implode. The use of violence in this film also is more psychological, I would say. It is not exactly like in your face, or it doesn't show it. There are wherever there is violence, of killings that are shown, so the people are killed and dumped into the river, which is why the name Paka, which is the river of blood. The reference of the river is that. And the violence here, they are only long shots that are there, or probably only the use of sound, of probably stabbing, or likewise. They don't actually show that, which actually amplifies in your mind, to make it all the more raging. I felt that was something that even Anurag Kashyap had used, a technique that he had used in his film Raman Raghav. I think that was a similar technique that is used. Gangs of Wazipur, I think there was a small reference of, Baap ka, Dada ka, Bhai ka, Sabka Badla Lega Re Tera Fajal. That's the main basic idea of this film as well. It is a revenge drama. It is simmering. About 40 minutes into the film, you get to witness the first murder, and and you think that the film would take off from that point, but it doesn't really take off. It goes at the same pace, and so it is an atmospheric and simmering tension that is created right throughout. There are twists and turns which will keep you invested, but at the same time, the basic idea is to just to give just the world building that is there, that is so fascinating here, and that is so well done here. So I felt that is something that the director Nitin Lukos, he's done a very good job here. I think he's done outstanding job. I think the direction is outstanding here. Coming to the other technical aspects, I think the dialogues are more conversational, but you need to be attentive, to grasp every detail of the screenplay that is there. Lot of information is provided through the dialogue. So if you like those conversational and cerebral dramas, I think this is the one for you. I think the BGM also blends so well with the drama. It enhances the scene. It never gets loud at any point. It in fact adds to the ambience of the drama, and it adds to all the tension that is created. Likewise, for the cinematography, I think some of the most aesthetically beautiful shots are captured in those frames that are there, and the direction, as I said, is outstanding. The performances are excellent here. I think it is led by Basil, who's done a phenomenal job. Even Vinita, who plays the girl, she does an excellent job. She has a charming presence on screen and a towering presence, and she has so many expressions at her disposal, and she uses them very tactfully. Even some of the other actors, who are not very well known faces, I think I'm watching most of them for the first time, except Vinita, whom I'd watched earlier in the Malayalam film itself, Operation Java. All others, I think I'm seeing for the first time, and all of them, I think, have done a phenomenal job. I think it just adds, when you just cast someone who doesn't have a baggage with him, I think they come across as authentic characters who belong to that world. I think the world here is, I think, a village in North Kerala where the drama is set in. And do I recommend it or not? I think I highly recommend this film. Highly recommend it because it is simmering and atmospheric and beautifully crafted. I think this is absolutely vintage Malayalam cinema. So if you're liking this video, then please like the like button. Please smash the like button. Comment on what did you think of the film. Also comment on what other films you would like me to discuss. It's just a trend that has been following that I'm doing only Malayalam stuff, but I'm going to be also reviewing some of the other content in the coming days. You're going to see a lot more of me. If you like to read my full review, please visit my site Popcorn Reviews with a double S. The full review of Paka is on the site along with many other reviews. You will find many other interviews, many blogs related to cinema. I think there are more activities going on my site than on my YouTube channel. And please, if you're new to this channel, please smash that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Letterboxd. All the details are in the description box. And so until next time, thank you so much.